This is we're all over the place today, which is, it's a Friday show. We got many days before we get to really talking about the game. And we'll talk about the game, the matchups, and all that kind of thing, and whether it's the best team. My mind wanders. Then I read a lot of newspapers still, right?
Wonders, like, goes in a different direction, or wonders, like, is curious?
It wanders.
Wanders.
Yes, not wanders.
Like, Wander, the song.
So I'm looking at, you scroll the newspaper online, the Philadelphia Inquirer. Obviously, that's near and dear to my heart, so I still give it loyalty. So right before you get to the sports page, there's the last page of the Philly and region section. Ready for these headlines on this one page?
Let me hear.
Top of the page. 2 charged in failed murder for hire plot. 2 guys in prison. One killed a guy's ex-girlfriend. Right? Okay, all right. Next one. Bucks man accused of stabbing his dogs to death.
Yeah, man. I don't. This is
You're
part
right?
of this I don't
It's not
go
done.
on.
It's not done. The story below it. Body found in trash can in W. Philly Park. Jesus. Can we? And then it's the next page. Sports page. Hello, everybody.
Yeah. Eagles are in the Super Bowl.
Jesus, come on. What's going on here? All right, back to the text board. Text on the best team and Nick Sirianni, Ray. What's that say?
Yeah, we got a texter that wants something that I know Bill has been very, very excited about for quite a while here. Jeff checking in with us. Best Eagles team all around offense and defense. I believe that we will win. And also re-sign Nick to a bigger contract. He deserves it. Jeff the mailman.
Yeah, Jeff the mailman is right on board with that. He does deserve an extension.
Yeah, I mean, he'll get one.
Well, yeah, but in the offseason, they'll give him one.
Yeah, they'll have to. Because Laurie's not going to bring him back as a lame duck. He doesn't do that.
No. And if he loses, he's going to face criticism. See, I knew it. I knew that guy couldn't take us all the way. You're going to hear that. We're going to be dealing with that if they lose. If they win, well, you're talking about him being exalted in a parade. And finally, people will come around to you, Bill, that he is the coach for the ages.
If they win, yeah, I mean, if they win, it's hard to hold on to the hate. I mean, there's still going to be people who believe it's more because of the roster and the coordinators. I get it, but.
All right, so on that note, earlier in the show, I said, if they're the best team ever, and we made a case for this team being the best Eagles team ever. We compared it to 2017, we compared it to 2022, and then we even went back to 2004. So if this is the best Eagle team ever, it would be a damn shame if they didn't win. Because you will have squandered an opportunity that your best team ever couldn't win the Super Bowl.
And we've seen it. It's not easy to get back the next year.
So from that standpoint, it would be devastating. Because I was on the record saying, if they lost to a better team, we'll see if that has to play out. This team knows how to win that they're playing. So if they lost, I wouldn't be devastated. But now, if I put it in this context, I think I would be devastated that they will have squandered a chance that their best team ever couldn't even win it.
Yeah, that's for me. And we talked a little bit about this earlier in the week, too. It's not only because the Eagles have their best team ever, it's also because everything kind of lined up perfectly this year with the state of the NFC and even with the Chiefs. Like, as good as the Chiefs are, they're not as dominant as they were 2 years ago. So, there's everything right in front of you where now could be the best opportunity to win this damn thing. And I know this team's young. I'm hoping that this is, as Doug Peterson would say, the new norm. But there's just no guarantees. That 2004 team, we talked about it earlier, 2004 team, as good as they were, they never got back. Things started to fall apart after that. The next year, T.O.'s doing sit-ups on his damn driveway. I mean, this is what happens when you don't win.
Yep. All right, let's get back to the phones. We got Rob and Marion. Rob, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Rob.
How you doing?
What's going on, Rob?
So I've looked at a lot of different things, trends, and I really think it comes down to two things. For years, they talked about our defense not being able to beat the top quarterbacks. And this year, by my count, they won 8 times. They beat Love twice. They beat Stafford twice. They beat Daniels twice. They beat Lamar. They beat Burrow. So that goes out the window. That doesn't concern me. And then the other thing is, football is a game of physicality and aggression. And I think we are the most physical team on both sides of the ball. One thing stuck out to me. Every time there's a ball on the ground, we recover it because we always have 4 or 5 guys fly into the ball.
It's a good point. It's a good point. They are more physical. Now, they have to handle an all-world player on that line, and Chris Jones. So, but this offensive line, I have no worries that they won't be able to do that. So you're right. You're right. They fly to the ball.
And they're the most physical offensive line I've ever seen. I mean, when they get to the next level, they're throwing guys around like they're rag dolls every game. And you see it when you see how they score at the end of the game, end of third, fourth quarter. Other teams are just worn down.
It's a good call, Rob. I mean, Rob's spot on, man. They dominate the line of scrimmage on both sides of the football. And the great thing about the defense, and this is where the Vic Fangio effect comes in, with his teaching ability and everybody on that defensive side of the football knowing what their roles and responsibilities are on every single play, it allows you to play physical. You're not thinking, what do I need to do? Where do I need to be? It becomes instinctual because of how much they've just ingrained in your head what your responsibility is on each play. You could play fast, you could play physical, and you're seeing it. Last year, they didn't have that at all under Sean Desai and Matt Patricia. Guys were confused. Guys didn't know where to go.
Yep.
So, man, that's a good call by Rob.
All right, 610-632-0975. On the other side, we're going to go down the matchups that will be very important for the Eagles and the Chiefs in this game. The Mike Missanelli Show continues.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Return of Brandon Graham. I'm Ray Dunn with this Fanatic Sports Update. The Eagles took practice field Thursday as they begin preparations for Super Bowl 59 against the Kansas City Chiefs. Team opened up the practice window for Brandon Graham. He was a limited participant in practice. Said afterwards that he felt good.
I don't feel restricted at all. It's a good balance. And, man, whatever I got to do to get ready for this one game, I feel like I can do it. If I'm going to go out there, it's going to be full go.
Both Graham and Brayton Covey were limited in practice. Landon Dickerson, Kenny Gainwell, Dallas Goedert, Cam Jurgens, and Devontae Smith were amongst the guys who did not practice with various ailments. The 76ers return to action tonight, putting their 4-game winning streak on the line against the Nuggets at 7:30. You can hear the live call, that one live right here on 97.5 The Fanatic. The Flyers lost 3-0 to the Islanders last night and also traded Morgan Frost, Joel Farabee to Calgary for a package of players and picks. That's headlined by Andre Kuzmenko. This update is brought to you by Rapid Radios. Rapid Radios are instant push-to-talk walkie-talkies offering national LTE coverage for a limited time. Go to rapidradios.com now for 60% off and free UPS shipping. Add code radio, get an extra 5% off. I'm Ray Dunn, the home of the 76ers and the Flyers. 97.5 The Fanatic. And
Hey everybody, it's Bill Colarulo. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel so you can engage during the show and you're not going to want to miss all the content that we post. It's not only the live videos, it's videos after the fact. It's our shorts. It's all the content you want as a Philadelphia sports fan. Looking forward to connecting.